Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They go play action. Daniels. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Into space at the 45. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Daniels. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
But it's certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. When you look at this defense, they've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
First down, Arizona.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it was caught downfield by Harrison. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. It was Jamel Dean who came up to make the tackle. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
65, 65.
Daniels looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Off the play fake, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Lane from 10 yards out. And the Commanders are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Commanders 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead. Now be opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. A give up the middle with Benson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
that was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short one here, caught by McBride. And just shutting it off there. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Open man here is Benson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And
they'll look to throw again. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw again. Short one here, caught by McBride. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
it's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down.
They'll run with Benson. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Ready, break! Buffalo 18! Here we
To throw is Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
18, 5 here! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers!
To the air goes Daniels. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, ready.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, wide open receiver, it's Harrison. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyquan Thornton, 64 yards. And the Cards come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Nice. Come on. Set. Liking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. Big yardage that time for Washington. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to get this one to McBride. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
1st down, Cardinals.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On a handoff, Benson running right. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Thornton, the motion man right. 2nd and long. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw here. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Benson. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So,
touchdown! Trey McBride, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them in the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
They go play action here on first down. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Back to throw. Daniels. Under pressure, they got him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He's going to take another shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick. 6 Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal.
Now receiver in motion left. He'll look to throw. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Commanders 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Ready?
Now Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Daniels looking to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Second down.
They'll drop to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Arizona.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
19, Dragon, trap 60, Dragon 60. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 7.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
70, Timberwolf, 19.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This 2nd and 4.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Commanders 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Cardinals, They continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.